thinking if we wait long enough, Sandy's gonna climb back up. I know he's dead, it just doesn't seem real.
Come on.
I pushed him.
No, it was an accident. It was an accident, Tammy. What happened to Sandy was because he couldn't accept us, me and you. Whatever actually happened, who pushed who, when, it doesn't matter. What happened to Sandy happened because Sandy set it up. Look, Sandy died because of Sandy. You're okay now, and that's all I care about.
I just wish that
Hey, everything starts fresh from now. We can finally be together and not have to look over our shoulders.
Tammy. Mom, I'm so sorry, baby. Sandy, I know. I know. Are you all right? Yeah. No. Honey.
Well, at least you're not... You and Jonathan aren't married, are you?
No.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
How's she doing? How do you think?
Honey, you feel like you're about to fall over. Let's go sit in the car.
Actually, we were just getting ready to leave.
Jonathan, why don't you give Tammy a few minutes alone with her mom?
Yeah. Okay.
Mom, I know everybody keeps saying that it's not my fault.
Shh, sweetie, you don't have to talk about this right now.
But Jonathan took my place, and then Sandy knocked him down, and I had to save him, Mom. But if I had just grabbed him, if I had just held on, I mean, it all happened so fast.
Fast, honey, this happened anything but fast. This has been going back for months now.
What do you mean?
I cannot let him hurt you anymore. Sweetie, I won't.
Sandy's gone, Mom. He can't hurt me anymore.
It's Sandy. Jonathan.
Hi. They took off.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't worry about it, Jonathan. I'm sure that Cassie will come back here and get us when she's, dealt with Tammy.
Us? More like what's left of us.
It's a terrible tragedy what happened here tonight. We'll get through it, though, I guess.
I wished him dead so many times.
What about now?
Now? He is.
What are you doing, Mom? What about Jonathan? You can't just leave him. Turn around, Mom. Please.
I love you too much to turn around, honey.
Well, then at least tell me where we're going.
Back.
Back where?
Back to the only hope I have left.
What is this place?
Take a look around.
Mom, why did you bring me here?
We lived here. You slept right over there, honey. Had to keep you away from the window, away from the door, keep you safe.
Oh my God! Oh, there's rats! Oh!
Yeah, I always had to keep your bed elevated, honey, your crib and your bed, because I couldn't let you get bitten. But you did once, remember?
No. Can we go home now?
We are home.
Mom.
This is where we lived. With rats and cockroaches and black mold on the walls and drug dealers on every corner, honey. And I promised myself if I ever got us out of here, you would never live like this again. And I am going to keep that promise.
I bet I know what you're thinking. A lot of problems would have been solved if I went over that ledge tonight instead of Sandy.
No, actually, you're wrong. That wasn't what I was thinking. I was wishing that none of this had happened.
It wasn't my fault.
I didn't say it was.
Sandy was holding Tammy right here. He was gonna hurt her. He did hurt her.
Well, I guess I really didn't know Sandy.
Sandy had serious problems. He always did, but he just finally snapped, and it was gonna be either him or...
Or you?
Tammy. It was gonna be either him or Tammy, until I showed up and took her place. Sandy brought it on himself. Tammy did what she had to do.
Okay.
I mean, I know about survival and being pushed to the limits, but Tammy's special, you know? She's pure. I really only ever wanted her to be safe and protected. You believe me, right?
That's what we all want, Jonathan.
I was in love with him. I was in love with him, and I wanted everyone to be wrong about him.
Mom, I know why you're doing this.
He had this smile, Tammy. Oh, he had this smile. It just made everything. So when I found out that I was pregnant with you, I was happy. I was so happy, baby. Because we were going to have a family.
Mom.
And then the night you came, I went to the hospital. And I was all alone. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. And I kept asking for him. I kept asking, and he didn't come because, of course, he was off doing some drug deal, and he got arrested. And then I came back here. And I walked through that door, and for the first time, I could see this place the way it really was. Damn it, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not, honey. Because I should have seen it sooner. I should have seen it sooner. I should have given you a better life.
But I have a better life now, Mom.
No, honey, you don't.
Tammy survived a lot, hasn't she?
More than most people twice her age.
But she's still so open, full of joy, you know? I don't want her to lose that.
Neither do I.
We were having an imaginary tea party when they came for you. And I remember I picked you up and I held you so close, and I just wanted to keep you quiet so that they would stop knocking and just go away. But they didn't. They ran in here and they dragged you out of my arms.
Children's services.
And you were still holding on to a little teacup. And you were saying, Mommy, Mommy, don't let them take me.
I held onto that teacup for as long as I could, but it fell when they put me in the car.
And I tried to go after you, honey. I tried. Oh, I was clawing after you. And the police...
You kept screaming my name.
I kept screaming and screaming until you were...
I remember them.
They weren't the worst of them, were they?
They made me eat in the kitchen while they ate dinner in the dining room with their real kids. Mom, I always knew you were going to come for me.
Of course I would come for you, honey, like I came for you now. But I should have come sooner. I should have come sooner. I should never have let you go in the first place.
Mom, I'm okay now.
No, honey, you are not okay. I failed you. Just like I am failing you now. I failed you then, and I swore I would never let that happen, honey.
But Mom, you got me back.
Not right away. No. I had to sink a little lower first. Teasers.
Yeah, I know. Place you used to.
The place I used to take my clothes off for anyone with $5 in his pocket. That was the cover charge, $5.
You danced too.
Do you really think anyone came for the dancing?
don't have to do this to yourself. Mom, I see what this is doing to you.
Hey, kitten, you got a light?
No. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks anyway.
That was me. Is it gonna be you? Come with me. Oh, whoa. Yes, honey, you need to see just how humiliating it is to gyrate around the stage just so some drunk will slip you a bill. And honey, he just might cop a few.
Mom, okay, I hate what you went through. I know it's terrible, but why relive all this?
So you won't have to. Honey, I have met more than my fair share of men like your father and like Jonathan. All right?
Oh, no.
And I met most of them in places like
Stop
this.
saying that. Jonathan is not like Dad.
Honey.
He saved me from Sandy tonight.
And why did you need saving?
Oh, what does it matter? Whatever I say, you're just gonna twist it, you know? You just can't stand that we're cousins.
Oh, God, I wish that were the worst of it. I wish it were just that Jonathan can't be what you need, like I've said before, and that he doesn't know how to be it. He doesn't want to know how to be it. Honey, you have been blessed. Listen to me. You have been blessed. You have been surrounded by family and friends who love you ever since we came to Springfield. And that has given you this confident feeling that there will always be someone there to protect you, to keep you safe. I didn't have that.
See? Mom, we're different. Stop thinking that I'm gonna be doomed to make the same
What I'm
mistakes.
trying to say is there were so many times in my life when there was no one there to save me. And family or not, honey, if you stick with Jonathan, if you let him drag you down this kind of path, there will be places that I cannot pull you back from.
Mom,
Honey, I wasn't there on that cliff. I wasn't there when the fire broke out. Where won't I be next? When Jonathan creates the next accident, I may not be there to help you. And maybe no one else will either.
what are you saying?
I'm asking you, honey, how many accidents were you in before you met Jonathan? How many fires? How many of your friends were killed? I'm sorry, honey, but life is about choices. You make them, and then you have to live with them.
I know about choices, Mom. I've had to live with a lot of your choices.
I know. And if I could go back and fix it, oh, I would. But I can't. And so I have to help you. I am giving you a chance to not do it my way, honey. I am giving you a chance to walk away. Please take it. Please. While you still can.
You and Sandy went to school together, right? You were friends once.
Yeah, once.
I'm just thinking that maybe you have some things you gotta deal with too, you know? Once Tammy's made her decision, you should think about maybe...
Made her decision? Made her decision about what?
Jonathan, come on, man. You know what she went through tonight. She pushed a man she used to love over a cliff.
It was self-defense. Sandy was
Yeah,
going crazy.
I know, I get that. But I don't think that's what Tammy's thinking about right now.
What is going on here? Where did Cassie take her?
You know what? That's not important right now, Jonathan. We're talking about you and how this has affected you.
Oh, like you give a damn.
I do.
You are sitting here talking to me, wasting time, while Cassie's brainwashing Tammy. She's gonna use this whole Sandy thing against me, regardless of the fact that he is the one who was gonna throw Tammy off of a cliff tonight. He was an obsessed, deranged psychopath, but I'm the devil. Me, right?
Nobody said that,
Oh,
Jonathan.
stop it! This whole thing plays right in your little plan. Another nail in my head. Another way to show Tammy the error of her ways. We should be out celebrating the fact that your niece is alive. Instead, you come out here to end us. Just get your hands off of me, Joshua. I'm going to find Tammy.
No, you're not.
When is Cassie bringing her back?
She's not bringing her back. Don't you get it?
Look,
Get your hands.
No, I don't give a damn what you think about me, but I have always put Tammy first. When you and the rest of the hypocrites in this family were gonna let her marry the wrong guy, and today, when she was in trouble, I was here for her. Where were you? Where was Cassie? Where was your concern then? Oh, right, I forgot. You didn't know.
That's right.
You liked Sandy!
There was a time when I
Well,
thought
you were wrong about him! He is the guy who almost killed her tonight. I am the guy who almost died trying to save her life. Come on! There is nothing you will do to stop me from getting to her.
Where'd you get all this junk?
It's not junk. And I pulled it out of storage.
Why?
Remember this one? You called it the dog Mom won't let me have.
Pretty smart way of asking for one, huh?
Well, it was very sweet. You were always so sweet, Tammy. In this room, your future was so bright. You were so bright, and we would sing songs. We would make up stories, and we would talk about all the things that you wanted to be, all the things you wanted to do with your life.
We still talk?
Not like we did.
Gina the ballerina.
Just like you wished to be. And then I think you wanted to be a horse jockey. And then a dentist.
Don't forget astronaut.
No, was that before or after G.I. Joe? Honey, what do you want to be now? You don't know, do you? Sweetie, this girl that you used to be, she was full of dreams. Can you imagine her ending up on that cliff tonight? I want the Tammy I knew back. I want your future back. I want you to want more for yourself than just winning battles for Jonathan.
Hart gave me this pony. He told me if I ever got into trouble, I could ride it off into the sunset.
Then ride, Tammy, ride. Before it is you instead of Sandy. It's not too late for you to come home. We want you here. You gotta let go of Jonathan and take back your life.
You're right, Mom. About everything, you're so right. I don't want to suffer like you did. Life is hard enough as it is. And there's something else. Something I haven't told anybody.
About Jonathan?
I thought I could change him, Mom. You know, that if we got together, he wouldn't want to be that same person anymore, but he hasn't changed. He's still the same person.
I wish I could say that surprised me, honey, but it doesn't.
You think I wanted to live in a bar? I didn't know what else to do. And now I've lost my home and my whole family just so that we can be together. You know, I'm the one who's had to change. I'm the one who's always compromising. And I am tired, Mom. I want it all to end.
It's okay.
I don't want to do it anymore.
You don't have to do it anymore. You don't. And I'm sorry for all the things I put you through tonight. I've been desperate to do something to help you.
I understand.
You must be exhausted.
I am. I think I would like to lie down and rest for a while. I have so much to figure out.
I'll lie down with you if you need me to.
No, I just want to be alone.
I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
I love you, Mom.
I love you so much.
Hey, Tammy, it's me again. I'm coming out to look for you. I think I have a pretty good hunch where you are, but I don't want to say anything in case your mother is monitoring this, so... Hey, I love you. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. Just hang on, okay? I'm coming for you.
I hope you have a parachute.
Oh, honey, are you all right? Oh, you scared me. I twisted my ankle. Ow.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. You know, we do have a front door. Where'd you think you were going?
You know where.
Yeah, I know where. You are good. You know, for a second there, I actually believed I had gotten through to you.
You want me to hate Jonathan for what happened tonight, but Jonathan is not to blame for Sandy's death.
If Jonathan's not to blame, then who is? Do you think you can walk?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, lean on me and we'll go look at.
I'm fine.
You are not fine, Tammy. But we're gonna fix that.
Where's the emergency room?
Tammy, you know I love you, right?
Yeah, are we lost?
Honey, have you faced what happened tonight? Have you faced it in your heart?
What?
Death doesn't seem real sometimes. Sometimes it takes a while to realize someone is gone. It can take years and years for it to affect you. And I'm afraid you don't understand that our actions have consequences. And those consequences can be final.
Could you lecture me later, please?
I'm not lecturing you. I'm just telling you I want to help you move on with your life. So just wait here and I'll go find the doctor.
Mom? Mom? Mom! Mom! Mom, don't leave me, Mom! Mom! Get me out of here, Mom! Mom, come back, Mom!
Tammy? Tammy, you here? Hospital.
Oh, Mom! Mom, let me out of here! Jonathan for what happened tonight. But Jonathan's not to blame for Sandy's death.
If Jonathan's not to blame, then who is?
Sandy, I know the wedding's right around the corner, but I have to say this now. I think I'm in love with someone else. No, I am in love with someone else. Please don't hate me, but it's Jonathan.
Do you know how happy you make me? It's hard to imagine that in only a few days, you'll be my wife, and we'll be together forever. And I can't stop thinking about how lucky I am, and how I can't wait for that day to be here, and... Oh, I'm sorry, you were gonna say something?
Just that
Just that what?
I love you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Tammy. I had it coming.
No, you didn't. You were always so good to me.
Not in the end. We were good once, though, weren't we?
We were. I really did love you. Just not the way that I should have told you. If I had the...
We can't go back. Just like Romeo and Juliet couldn't go back. All we can do is remember the good times.
There were a lot of good times. I'm sorry, Sandy. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Tammy, are you in there?
Jonathan.
Get out of here.
No, it's my fault. Just tonight, all of it. Before the wedding, if I...
Hey, are you hurt?
My ankle.
Come here.
Wait. There's somewhere I need you to take me first.
Okay, be careful.
My mom kept talking about choices tonight. She wanted me to believe that choosing you is what killed Sandy.
Yeah, I kind of got the same thing from Josh.
She kept blaming you.
Maybe they're right. Now, Sandy and I go way back, and you got caught.
No, it's not your fault that Sandy got killed. When I was alone with them, with his body, it's like it hit me, you know? Mom's wrong. They're all wrong. It's not because of you, Jonathan. Oh, they're missing the point. It's because of me, Jonathan. I was afraid to make a choice, and that's what killed him. Sandy didn't have to die. This is my fault, don't you see? It's my fault.
No, it was an accident. Even the police said
No,
so.
I'm talking about how we got here, Jonathan. I put him on that edge so that he could fall, and I pushed him.
No, you pushed him to get him off of me. Tammy, you were
Oh,
just
that's
trying
not
to
what I
shove him out
mean.
of
That
the
is
way.
not what I mean. Before the wedding, I was too scared to tell Sandy that I loved you. I was nearly too afraid to admit it to myself. I had so many chances to do it, so many chances, and I chickened out. My mom kept talking about choices tonight. The only choice that I made was not to choose anything. I just went with it. I kept telling myself I was doing that because I didn't want to hurt him, but I did, and I just strung him along. And when he found out, he got so upset and so hurt that he just went right. It's my fault. It's my fault. He was my friend, and I did this to him.
Stop it. Stop it. It is not your fault. Look, Sandy was obsessed with you. He was sick in the head, and he was not your friend.
Yes, he was, and I was just too afraid to give him a straight answer. So he got desperate. He got confused, and it's my fault.
Stop. Listen to me. There are other things. Listen to me. There are other things that happened that Sandy knew about that you didn't. It's my fault that this happened tonight.
Don't say that. That is not true. Stop saying that.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Oh, man. Look, stop it. I knew that Sandy wanted to get divorced from Ava so we could be with you. They filed the papers. They did everything right. I paid a lawyer to lose the papers. I wanted Sandy to get taken down in court. The cops arrested him for bigamy because I tipped them off.
You let the wedding happen.
Yeah, I had to do it to be with you. It was the only way I knew to get everybody there to understand. So you see, it's my fault. You had nothing to do with Sandy's death.
So, Sandy told me the truth. He really was divorced before we got married.
He thought he was, yeah.
If you hadn't done what you did. How long did you know about him and Eva?
A month, maybe more.
And you didn't tell me?
No, I didn't want it to be like that.
Didn't want what to be like that?
You wanted to be with me, I knew that, but I wanted you to choose. I wanted you to choose for yourself. I wanted you to make the decision. I don't know, when you didn't make the right choice, I gave you a push.
A push?
Hey.
A push? You let me stand up there in front of everybody and be humiliated. That was the worst day of my life.
Mine too. How do you think it felt to watch you make that choice, to choose him? To stand there in that dress and say those words to him?
You want me to feel bad for you?
No, I want you to understand, just like I wanted you to understand back then. You belong with me. You belong with me.
That's insane. You're insane.
Tell me how you felt after all the lies and garbage Sandy told you. Tell me how you felt when you walked out of that church and you saw me there.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't change what you did. It should have been my choice to end things with Sandy.
What does it matter how things happen as long as the end result is the same? Forget about Sandy. You wanted to be with me, and now we're together.
Oh my God, you really don't get it.
No, I don't.
You don't think you did anything wrong. But you hurt me. You hurt me, Jonathan. You put me through hell, and you knew it when you were doing it, and you didn't even give a damn. Did it ever occur to you that maybe Sandy wouldn't have gone crazy if you didn't do what you did? Maybe he wouldn't have gone off that cliff, and maybe he wouldn't be dead right now. Maybe I wouldn't be.
Stop. Look, I am sorry that you were hurt. But I did it because of this. Because of us. You were meant to be with me, Tammy. I know it and you know it. We belong together. We are what's right. Nothing else matters. And whatever had to happen to get us here, it had to happen.
When I came out of the church and saw you that day, waiting for me, I thought it was fate. But it wasn't fate. You planned it. You set the whole thing up. I thought you were my savior. I thought you were my hero.
No, I never once pretended to be your hero. You didn't want me to be one. You wanted me, not some cleaned up, fixed version of me. You know who I am, who I've always been. A guy who scares you a little, a guy who's a little different from the people that you're used to. You wanted to be with me, and that's who I was, a guy who would fight to the death for you, and I still haven't changed.
No. You haven't. You hurt me just like you did when you came to town as JB.
What I did back then, I did out of hate. What I did now, I did out of love.
It's supposed to make me feel better.
Look, I did what I did so we could be together. I don't care what happened because it got us...
Here? On this cliff where Sandy died, that's where it got us.
No. Got us into the hotel room last night where we made promises to each other.
Lies. Promises based on lies.
Oh, come on. You think this is all lies? You made some choices of your own, too, Tammy. You chose to leave your mother's house. You were ready to go to jail with me. You stood up and told the whole town that you loved me. Not because I forced you to. Because you wanted to. Because you love me. You love me as much as I love you. And that has not changed. That will never change. You love me.
No, you can't do this. Sandy is dead. He's dead, and you act like it doesn't even matter, like we should just forget about everything.
Why not?
Why not?
Look, I wanted Sandy gone, yes. I thought that meant he was gonna leave town. But, Tammy, if he has to be dead for me to be sure that he can never bother you again, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Because you are my only concern. You are my #1 priority. Okay? Let's go.
No, don't touch me.
You don't mean that.
I'm telling you, I told you. You're just not listening.
Look, you want me to promise that I will never hurt you again? Because I can't do that. If I ever did hurt you again, it would be because I love you.
You sound like Sandy.
Really? If I hurt you again, it would be to protect you from things. Because there are different degrees of hurt in this world, Tammy. Trust me, I know. I've been kicked around a lot. I saved Reva from Nate. I saved you from Sandy.
Oh, no, you didn't, Jonathan. Because I killed him.
You didn't
I did.
kill him. It was an
An
accident.
accident that you set in motion. How can I live with that now? How can I live with what we've done to each other, what we did to Sandy? How can I live with you?
Just do it because we belong together.
Maybe you can do it that way, but I can't. I can't. I can't.
Wait. Shh. Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'm saying goodbye.
Tammy, what the hell?
Thanks just for making me feel better than I did when we walked in here.
Mom, you were right about Jonathan. You were so right. Jonathan knew. He let me marry Sandy. He set up the arrest. All of it, so I would go to him. And that's what started everything. The fire and jail, Sandy, me losing you, and now tonight.
Sweetie, listen to me. You have not lost me. You never will. What can I do for you, honey? Tell me.
Jonathan is still that guy who came to town to get revenge, Mom. That angry, scary guy. I see that now. Yes, there's good in him. There is so much good, and so much love. I know he loves me. But he hurt me anyway. And that's what you've been trying to tell me all along. That's what you knew would happen. If it's just me who got hurt this time, I'd get over it. But Sandy's dead because of me, Mom.
No.
Yes, because of me. How do I live with that?
She loves me. She needs me. She needs me. She needs me. Tammy?
Nope. Sorry, Jonathan. Tammy's not going to be coming back here, I don't think.
Wait.
Wow.
Hey, you spoke to her? Where is she?
This is really going to set you back, don't you
Hey,
think?
you spoke to her. Where is she?
Yeah, I spoke to her.
So, what? She told you everything? Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to get her back.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. It doesn't matter what you or Cassie or anyone else does. Tammy loves me, and she's gonna realize that I did what I did for her.
Let me put it to you another way, okay? You listen to me. Listen to me now. It's over, Jonathan. You will steer clear of my niece from now on.
What the hell do you get off telling me what to do?
Unfortunately,
you're not my
this
father.
seems to be the only language that you understand. Now, you think I don't like you, but actually I do. I just don't like what you've done to the people I love.
Oh, Joshua! Everybody's big protector, yeah!
Stay away from Tammy.
Okay.
Jonathan.
I will not stay away from Tammy. I will do what I have to do until I can be with her, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
You really think so? Don't say I didn't warn you.
Sweetie, listen to me. What happened to Sandy is not your fault. It's not, honey. And while I'm certainly no champion of Jonathan's, it's not even his fault either.
I chose him over everything, Mom.
I know, and you still love him.
It's not enough. It'll never be enough.
Honey, as long as you don't blame yourself. I'm serious, Tammy. Both Jonathan and Sandy have had serious problems, honey, and that is not your fault. You just got caught in the middle. And look, we both made mistakes. I certainly didn't handle this very well. But honey, look, it's okay, okay? It's over now. You're home, you're here. We're gonna get through this together, okay?
Tammy. Listen, Tammy, you can't stay away from me forever. I don't care if your mom has you locked up. I will... Call me, okay? Just call me.
Don't tell me. I see you guys had a fight.
You haven't heard, huh?
Heard.
What? Jonathan won't change the fact that he would still be alive right now. It's Jonathan. Maybe. Jonathan didn't kill Sandy. I pushed him. I did it.
Don't say that. Don't blame yourself, honey. It was an accident.
I'm not talking about blame, Mom. It's about facing the truth. I thought that loving Jonathan would bring out the best in him. But he ended up just bringing out the worst in me. And I know what he's been through, but I thought...
You thought you loved him.
I still do love him. And I didn't want to change him. I just wanted to help him. I thought I could heal him. And I just never thought that he would... Baby, I'm so sorry.
You know, you are learning some tough lessons right now.
I'm through crying.
Look, I need you to call Tammy. Don't tell her that you're with me.
Just wait a second. I want to know what happened to Sandy. The last thing I know, you and Tammy went off to...
I don't have time to do this
Well,
right
make
now.
time for me. Sandy's gone, and I want to know why.
You are gonna help me get Tammy back. You still owe me, Ava. I saved you from Dean the loan shark. I gave you a job. I helped you see what a scum Sandy really was, and I showed Tammy the truth. What is the big deal?
The deal is Sandy is dead.
So? I didn't kill him!
You paved the way.
He would have got there without my help.
Oh, there's no question about that?
None. And guilt is a waste of time, because you're glad Sandy's out of your life.
Hello? Cassie. Hi, it's Ava Peralta.
Oh, Ava, hi.
I just heard about Sandy.
I'm so sorry. It must have been quite a shock for you, too.
Yeah, it was awful. I was wondering if Tammy was around, that maybe I could talk to her or something.
That's a good idea. I'm sure you're feeling... You know what? I have no idea, actually, what you're feeling.
Neither do I.
Sounds about like Tammy.
Tammy. Yeah, is Tammy there?
Actually, she went to school. I think she just needs to keep busy. But I'll tell her you called.
Thanks. Bye.
Well?
She was at school.
All right. Springfield, you here I come.
Jonathan?
All right, whatever, fine. Save the speech. We're paid up, we're fair. Congratulations.
Yeah, you still got a lot of pain left to do.
Yep. All right. I will get her back.
Basics of our corporate laws were established. The rise of American capitalism assured. Today, many historians seem to feel that capitalism reflects the Darwinian model. The fittest survive. But is this the case? Is it the fittest, the leanest and meanest who prosper? Or is it the fattest and most corrupt? Yes, Ms. Winslow, nice to have you back.
Thank you.
You wanted to comment? Don't feel the need if you're not prepared.
No, I'm fine. I am. I think corruption thrives in every age, but especially when a business forgets its purpose.
And what's that?
To do the most good for the most people.
Your classmates apparently disagree. I'd say most of them believe that a business exists to make profit.
Well, it's not all that tough to make numbers work in the short term. But over the long haul, it's all about quality. Character counts. And without it...
Yes? Please go on, Miss Winslow. Tell us how character counts.
Well, when a business runs smoothly and honestly, it's like a love affair in a way. Everyone's happy. Employees, stockholders. Everyone's wearing these rose-colored glasses. But eventually they have to come off because something goes wrong. And the one way to make that all right again is to see things how they are. How they really are. That's when character matters. Because it's not about what you say in that moment, it's about what you do. It's not about what you promise, but what you deliver. If you keep lying and shred people up the way you shred evidence, or juggle the numbers so that they all add up so that they look like everything's okay, when underneath it's really all falling apart.
Get out of here, Tammy, right now.
Mr. Randall.
We belong. Me and
Stay
you.
away.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Tammy, please.
I'm going to call security right now if you do not leave, Mr. Randall.
Stay away.
Get out of my way, man. You go call whoever you want. I'll take them all on. I am not leaving here without her. I need you up here right now. Please, just come talk to me. That's all I want. Come home with me just to talk. That's all I want. Let's get out of here.
No.
Everybody keep your seats. Security's on the way. Sit down, all of you. Class is still in session. Mr. Randall.
Look, I'm not leaving here without you.
No.
Listen to me.
No, listen to me. I love you, okay? I am in love with you. I probably always will be.
Okay, so?
But it's not enough. I can't live with you.
No.
I said I can't be with you. Not now. Not ever.
Tammy, look. You don't know what you're talking about. I know you're really upset about Sandy, and your mom's been putting these ideas in your...
Of course I'm upset about Sandy. He did not have to die. You put everyone up there on the edge and then...
Look, I was just trying to protect you.
What, like you're protecting me now? Jonathan, you're hurting me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a little upset, Tammy. I swear I didn't know what I was doing.
Get him out of my room.
Look, nobody's trying to cause any trouble. Go, sir.
Tammy?
Non fategli del male, per favore, fate piano.
Tornare con me. Abbiamo bisogno uno dell'altra. Io ho bisogno di te e tu di me. Io ti amo, Tammy. E anche tu mi ami. Ti amo. Tammy. Tammy. Tammy.
Please, go away.
Not until you listen to me.
I can't.
Tammy.
You have to stop this. Besides, there aren't enough people around. You're like an audience, right?
Come on. Whatever I have to do to get your attention.
It's not gonna work. You're not gonna make me change my mind.
You can't run away from this.
He's right, Tammy. You can't.
I have to go to class.
No, Tammy, honey, wait.
I can't. Just let me be alone right now, okay, please? I can't be around him, and I told him that, and now I'm telling you.
Fine.
What?
I don't get it. Why are you here?
Yeah, good question.
I followed him because I knew exactly what he was going to do when he got here.
Reva, what's going on?
Tammy, you can't run away from him until he accepts what's happening, and I just wanted to make sure that that was clear with you. If she says stay the hell away from her, then stay the hell away from her.
Stay away from her? Where's that coming from?
I trusted you. I helped you when you came to me, and you promised me that you would treat Tammy right, that you wouldn't hurt her.
I didn't. I love her, and she loves me. Can't you see that?
Yeah. I also see what you're doing to her. What you've done to her. And you used me. You've used all of us.
You didn't know? About the divorce?
Of course I didn't. He lied to me too. And now Sandy's dead, and Tammy's life...
What? What is Tammy's life without me?
Better.
Tammy, you don't mean that.
It will be. Just let me move on.
Reva, you have to...
No! No! I stood in your corner when no one else would, Jonathan. Well, I'm sorry, but now you're on your own.
I'm on my own? What else is new?
That's not gonna work with me anymore. I'm sorry, Tammy. I'm sorry I let this happen to you.
You didn't know?
I wanted to believe him.
Me too.
None of that matters. What matters is that you're here and I'm here.
You think that's enough?
You gonna lecture me about being in a relationship? Always doing what's right? Why don't we call Josh, ask him what he thinks about that?
I have to go.
Tammy, look at me and tell me that you still don't want to be with me. That you didn't mean every word you said to me in the hotel room. Every vow.
I have to go.
Get out of my way, Reva.
No, maybe that's the problem. You know what? Maybe I didn't get in your way enough.
I have to make her understand.
There is nothing to understand. Jonathan, I said no. I am not through with you yet.
You're gonna lecture me about Sandy? Because I've already heard it. I don't need to hear it again.
This isn't about Sandy. This is about how you broke my heart.
So is this the part where you make it all about you?
Oh, no, no, no. No, this is about you, Jonathan. This is all about you.
Well, you're damn right it is, Reva. Tammy is my life. She is everything to me. You tell me to stay away from her?
For good reason.
No. You do not get to do this to me now, Reva. What happened to standing by me? What happened to being on my side?
What happened to you turning your life around and getting past all this rage and hurt?
I was trying. I never made you any promises. I never made Tammy any promises.
Because you couldn't keep one.
You were supposed to be on my side. We had a deal.
Yeah. And you blew it. You looked me dead in the eye. And you swore to me that you knew nothing about Sandy's divorce. And then you brought me into that lie.
Sandy! I am your son, not him! You owe me!
What about what you owe me? Huh? I gave up my sister! I gave up my marriage! I ripped my family apart siding with you, and it's something I don't think I'm ever going to be able to fix.
So what? You're just going to abandon me now?
You need to see that you are a grown man and that your actions have consequences.
Oh, come on. What are you going to give me some wisdom? You're going to teach me a lesson? Save it, Reva. If anybody has a life that's more messed up than mine, it is you, Reva. It is you.
Why can't you just admit that you were wrong and say you're sorry?
Because I'm not. I was not wrong. Tammy was going to marry a guy who would never make her happy. Is that the kind of life you would wanted her to have?
Of course not.
Well, I fixed it. I stopped it from happening. Me, your son. Does it really matter how?
Yes. Yes. It matters.
Oh, what are you going to get up on your high pulpit now? I know you, Reva. You would have done the same exact thing.
Yeah, we are a lot alike, you and me. I've done a lot of things that I'm not proud of. And I'm not perfect, but I never pretended to be either. And the one difference between us is that when I make a mistake, I own up to it.
Oh, please! Please! You are trying to control me. You tell me you love me, I do one thing that you don't like, and watch out! Because I'm seeing the back of your head quicker than I can say mommy. I guess that's what I should expect, though. You just want me to be alone, so I'll be as miserable as you are.
I am sorry.
You always are.
It's just that you...
What, I push your buttons? I'm sorry if my life falling apart is a problem for you, Reva. You know what? I can't waste my time here.
I still love you.
You know, keep telling yourself that. Maybe that's why you believe it.
Do you think I'd still be here if I didn't?
I think you would be helping me convince Tammy that she belongs with me.
I don't believe that anymore.
So what? What? I'm supposed to walk away? Walk away from the one thing in my life that I actually give a damn about?
There are other things.
What is there? The bar? My health?
Me?
Oh, what a joke.
Jonathan, I may not be supporting you in getting back together with Tammy, but I am still your mother. And if you're ready to get your life back on track...
On track?
And do something constructive with it...
No, you don't get it, Reva. You don't get it.
Yes. Yes, I do get it. You feel like you can't live without Tammy? I know the feeling because I've been there too. But you can and you will. The Tammy part of your life is history.
No. I will get Tammy back. And I don't need your help, Reva. I don't need you, Reva. I've gone it long enough on my own. Going solo again ain't gonna be a big deal.
Tammy's mind is made up. And your trying to change it is only going to bring you a world of heartache.
Is that what your mama told you when Joshua went away to the big city?
I don't want to see either one of you hurt anymore.
What makes you think I won't get her back?
I haven't heard you even once say you made a mistake. Are you even sorry that Sandy's dead? Or that you hurt Tammy so badly?
I can make her happy.
And miserable. Going after Tammy is only setting yourself up for another fall. But then maybe that's what you need to finally accept the fact that you need to start over.
I am not starting over. Neither is Tammy.